5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the cynosure of Twilight.
Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Scarm. Arcane Bolt on Fenrir. Aetherial Shackles on Windweavers. Arcane Beam on Scarm. Arcane Beam on Scarm. Polymorph on Kynoxo. Polymorph on Fenrir. Arcane Bolt on Fenrir. Arcane Bolt on Kynoxo. Arcane Bolt on Fenrir. Crowd Dispersal. Arcane Bolt on Scarm. Aetherial Shackles on Windweavers. Arcane Beam on Scarm.
You were warned, Umbrik. The Terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before me.
Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Limbara. Arcane Bolt on Fenrir. Polymorph on Kynoxo. Polymorph on Scarm. Arcane Bolt on Kynoxo. Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Fenrir. Polymorph on Kynoxo. Arcane Bolt on Limbara. Ignition. Flame Strike. Pyroblast on Limbara. Ignition. Pyroblast on Fenrir. Flame Strike. Ignition.
Library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Kynoxo. Aetherial Shackles on Windweavers. Arcane Beam on Limbara. Arcane Beam on Limbara. Arcane Bolt on Kynoxo. Arcane Crowd Dispersal. Aetherial Shackles on Windweavers. Arcane Beam on Fenrir. Arcane Beam on Fenrir. Crowd Dispersal.
You'll go no further, Umbrik. These new defenses were specially made with you.
Ignition.
All students must. I seem to be detained. The console files
Flame
is
Strike.
not optional.
Pyroblast on Kynoxo. Arcane Expulsion. Ignition.
Please remain still.
Pulsing Slam on Windweavers. Pyroblast on Storm. Flame Strike. Arcane Expulsion. Ignition. Refueling Protocol. Refueling Protocol. Repulsing Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Expulsion.
Please remain still.
Repulsing Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Expulsion. Refueling Protocol. Refueling Protocol.
Disciplinary measures.
Repulsing Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Expulsion.
Please remain still.
Repulsing Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Expulsion. Refueling Protocol. Refueling Protocol.
Disciplinary measures.
Repulsing Slam on Windweavers. Runic Glaive on Storm. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Arcane Shield Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Storm. Polymorph on Storm. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Terrace. Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Runic Glaive on Terrace. Polymorph on Terrace. Arcane Bolt on Storm. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Arcane Bolt on Windweavers. Arcane Bolt on Terrace. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Polymorph on Kynoxa. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Arcane Bolt on Terrace. Arcane Bolt on Limbara. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Polymorph on Terrace. Polymorph on Kynoxa. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Arcane Bolt on Limbara. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Runic Glaive on Skarm. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Runic Glaive on Skarm. Runic Glaive on Terrace. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Shield Slam on Windweavers. Runic Glaive on Limbara. Runic Glaive on Kynoxa. Shield Slam on Windweavers.
Baron out. Stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! Not shall lay hands on the Sinosaur! The Sinosaur remains here! Give it all!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Runic Mark on Windweavers. Suppression Zone. Runic Mark on Kynoxa. Wave of Silence. Runic Mark on Kynoxa. Suppression Zone. Runic Mark on Skarm. Wave of Silence. Runic Mark on Windweavers. Suppression Zone. Runic Mark on Windweavers.
Salama am Oledor!
silence.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Runic mark on Windweavers. Suppression zone.
I am unrelenting.
Runic mark on Windweavers. Wave of silence.
Help me remove the wards around the finisher.
Surround. The void is broken through. We...
Catch up once I find a way to fix this.
Shadow Bolt on Limbara. All of the void. Shadow Bolt on Terrace. Consuming shadows. Shadow Bolt on Consuming shadows. All of the void. Shadow Bolt on Spawn. Shadow Bolt on Windweavers. All of the void. Shadow Bolt on Windweavers. Shadow Bolt on Terrace. Shadow Consuming shadows. Shadow Bolt on Terrace. Shadow Bolt on Pinoxo. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. All of the void. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. Consuming shadows. Consuming shadows. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. All of the void. Terror Wave. 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 All of Terror Wave. Consuming shadows. Consuming shadows. Terror Wave. All of the void. All of the void. Shadow Bolt on Terrace. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Terror Wave. Devouring Strike on Woodweavers. Shadow Bolt on Terrace. Terror Wave. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Terror Wave. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Devouring Strike on Woodweavers. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Terror Wave. Shadow Bolt on Terrace. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Shadow Bolt on Scarf. Devouring Strike on Woodweavers. Terror Wave. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Terror Wave. Shadow Bolt on Scarf. Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Shadow Bolt on Fedries. Triplicate. Shadow Bolt on Scarf. Cosmic Sting on Fedries. Cosmic Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Cosmic Sting on Kynoxo. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Neural Link on Fedries. Neural Link on Scarf. Neural Link on Kynoxo. Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Astral Grasp on Fedries. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Storm. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Astral Grasp on Fedries. Astral Grasp on Storm. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Shadow Bolt on Fedries. Cosmic Sting on Limbara. Cosmic Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Cosmic Sting on Storm. Shadow Bolt on Limbara. Neural Link on Kynoxo. Neural Link. Shadow Bolt on Storm. Neural Link on Storm. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Limbara. Astral Grasp on Limbara. Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Storm. Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Cosmic Sting on Terrace. Cosmic Sting on Scarf. Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Cosmic Sting on Kynoxo. Shadow Bolt on Fedries. Neural Link on Fedries. Neural Link on Shadow Bolt on Fedries. Neural Link on Scarf. Neural Link on Shadow Bolt on Woodweavers. Neural Link on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Scarf. Shadow Bolt on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Woodweavers. Astral Grasp on Limbara. Astral Grasp on Scarf. Astral Grasp on Windweavers. Astral Grasp on Limbara. Astral Grasp. Cosmic Sting on Scarf. Cosmic Sting on Windweavers. Cosmic Sting on Kynoxo. Cosmic Sting on Fedries. Cosmic Sting on Limbara. Neural Link on Scarf. Neural Link on Fedries. Neural Link on Limbara. Neural Link on Kynoxo. Neural Link on Windweavers. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Windweavers. Astral Grasp on Storm. Astral Grasp on Limbara. Astral Grasp on Terrace. Astral Grasp on Storm. Astral Grasp on Windweavers. Astral Grasp on Limbara. Astral Grasp on Kynoxo. Astral Grasp on Terrace. Cosmic Sting on Terrace. Cosmic Sting on Windweavers. Cosmic Sting on Limbara. Cosmic Sting on Storm. Cosmic Sting on Kynoxo. Terror Wave. Terror Wave. Terrawave. 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 Devouring strike on Wood Weavers. Terrawave. 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 Devouring strike on Wood Weavers. Terrawave. 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 Devouring strike on Wood Weavers. Terrawave. Terrawave.
Only the strongest survive.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Sinister to the Void Storm. What is that monstrosity? You keep it occupied while I channel the spell and end this chaos.
Then down!
Hulking fragment on Wood Weavers. Unstable Void Essence. 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 Hulking fragment on Windweavers. 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 Unstable Void Essence. Hulking fragment on Windweavers.
It is done. We have our way into the Void Storm. Let us inform Lurkmar.